Tell me, have you seen the latest dance that's come along? Why don't you go and get your Sunday hat and jacket on? There's going to be some jollity. Come along, join the throng, help us sing a soppy song. I tell you, it's the greatest thing creation's ever known. Take a tip or two and see. Hold tight, you're alright. When you do the H.O.P. Hop, hop, come and do the kangaroo. Hop, hop, it's the dance for me and you all. The ones you did before, they didn't mean a jot. While hopping and popping and knocking and stuffing round out of the turkey trot. Come on, hop.
Hello and welcome. My name's Philip Battle. I'm the admin for Born and Raised in Prescot, and today I'm at the very second Prescot Photography Memory Fair, and we invited people along to see Tony Mallon, who's organising this project as part of Historic England's Picturing the High Streets. And Prescot is one of the few towns that has a photographer in residence. Not just one photographer, two photographers, Tony and Lucy Hunter, who will be doing this project that's over a couple of years to create art installations in Prescot, and also to possibly mount an exhibition at the Shakespeare North Theatre. It's very near to completion, if you know that. So today I'm going to have a look around and possibly see what people have brought in. I've been here looking at stuff, and Tony's over there scanning photographs in and various things like that. It's like the Antiques Roadshow of the photographic world, and people have brought the entire collection of postcards. I've seen a collection of postcards, over 300 postcards of Prescot. And lots of them I've never seen before, and I know we've got thousands of photos on Born and Raised in Prescot, but there are still photographs out there and still things out there that I've never seen before, and it's totally fascinating. It's a great way, when you see these photographs for real, it's a totally different experience to when you see them online. So everyone's come along and we're all having a good natter over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop talking to myself here in the corner of the room, and I'm going to have a look around to see what people have brought in, and possibly even talk to somebody. So yeah, let's go and have a look.
Come along, join the throng, help us sing a soppy song. I tell you, it's the greatest thing creation's ever known. Take a tip or two and see. Hold tight, you're alright. When you do the H.O.P.
I'm just amazed by this collection of postcards here, and it's amazing. And there's thousands of photographs put up on Born and Raised in Prescot, but you can still find new stuff here. And this collection belongs to Alex Wallace, who has brought them along, and I'm just blown away with it.
Well, thank you very much.
So tell us about your collection and how long?
Well, I've probably been collecting postcards now for about 40 years. I bought my first two postcards at an antique fair in 1979 when I was 18 years old. I had a stall at St George's Hall in Liverpool.
Wow.
And I went round the room, and they had a box of postcards for 10 pence each, and I thought, well, I'll go through this. And I found two cards of Prescot Parish Church, which I bought and took back to my stall. And I said to my mum and dad, look what I bought.
Yeah.
And they said, what on earth are you buying those for? You know. And the rest is history. So, yeah, I've lived in Prescot since 1976. Fascinated by the history of it. So I've been collecting ever since.
That's incredible.
And I collect all sorts of other things as well.
Yeah, I know you bought there must be about 300 postcards, are there here?
Something like that. Yeah.
But your collection is much bigger than that, isn't it?
My collection is. Probably of my own collection, I've probably got 10,000 cards, but I'm also a dealer, and I do, buy and sell things. And probably around the house there's something in excess of 500,000 cards.
Wow!
Like that. Oh
my God!
Yeah.
So you've turned what is basically a hobby into a business.
Yeah.
And you kind of like you keep on collecting stuff
I
and
keep on
turning up new things?
I keep on finding things, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know we've got thousands of images on Born and Raised in Prescot, but I must say, I've seen, I don't know, I've seen loads of photos in your collection that I've never, ever seen before, and it's blown me away. And do you know the difference is to see them actually in the flesh rather than just scanned on a screen, but to see them and you can turn them over
absolutely, and read the backs
the backs, and they all tell a story, don't they?
A lot of them go back to the sort of Edwardian era, the golden age of postcards.
I love finding out who the publisher of these postcards were and whether there's anything written on the back.
And sometimes you can get, family history, and people collect them because I used to live there, that's my house,
right.
or my grandfather used to own that shop, or whatever.
So I think that's the USP, isn't it, of collecting postcards? It's
The
kind
USP,
of like
okay,
the thing that that sort of like gives you a buzz. It's sort of like finding something new and
absolutely,
and unraveling that story.
Absolutely. I used to put. There used to be a publication called About Prescot. Do you remember that? The newspaper that came out 25 years ago.
Yep.
And I used to, illustrate images in that, and people would ring me up and say, "Oh, that's my dad on that picture, or my grandfather's shop, or
endless
to go in that pub." So great talking point.
Yes. And I think it's one of the reasons why we've got thousands of followers on Born and Raised in Prescott, because every time that you find something new, you put it up, and people will. It brings back all their memories, and people remember these places, and they have a connection with it, and it's a great thing. So I really appreciate the fact that you brought these today, because it's made my day. Absolutely, brilliant.
I'll bring something next time.
There's some more. Thanks, Alex.
Hop, hop, I come to the kangaroo. Hop, hop, it's the dance for me and you. All the ones you did before, they didn't need a jot. While hopping and popping and knocking and stuffing round out of the turkey trot. Come on and hop, hop, hear the music going pop. You'll never.
And somebody told me you're a photographer.
Yes, I am. Yes, that's right. Yes.
You're a proper photographer.
I am. Yes.
A real photographer. Just not a snapper like Polaroids and stuff like that. You do proper. You've got all the gear and that. Yeah. Well, I've had a look through them, so I can vouch for that. They're absolutely incredible shots that Dot's done here. Of they're just great. They're stunning photographs. Very professionally done and turned out. And so you've trained as a photographer. You're actually from Prescot.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I've worked as a photographer all my life.
Right.
And obviously I enjoy taking pictures in my spare time.
Yeah.
And this is where all these started. Some of these are taken in the 70s and 80s, and I've always enjoyed taking pictures around Prescot, in particular around the church, which has got such beautiful trees and views, and so that's. But yes, and I've also enjoyed documenting all the changes in Prescot. So much has gone on with all the rebuilding. So I did go out many times taking pictures around the town as it was demolished. Lots of the areas demolished, and I've carried on with the new buildings, and and it's just very interesting project.
Yeah, I know, because I've looked through your documentation of the BI being knocked down and the new builds going up as well during the 1980s. A time of great change for Prescot. I was just saying that historians are going to be poring over them in 100 years' time, because there's very little to show for that time. And I haven't seen a collection of photographs like that show from beginning to end how the town has changed. It's changed beyond belief to the way it is.
I've really enjoyed documenting it, and I've done it for that very reason. Years ago I always said to myself, when I retire I'm going to do an exhibition of all the pictures that I've taken of the town and the changes. So it's really nice to come to an event like this and
that's excellent.
be able to share some of my photos.
I'm really pleased that you have. It is like the Antiques Roadshow of photography, isn't it? It's incredible to see this stuff.
But it's such a lovely little town. I've always been very proud of the town of Prescot, the lovely historic town. It's lovely, and I've really enjoyed taking photographs around the place. But I still enjoy taking photographs every day now.
It's amazing. You've got an amazing collection, and I really enjoyed seeing it. Yes. This is almost like a calendar, isn't it? But all these kids will be growing up now.
They will be,
Yeah.
around the town.
See, if you didn't come to this event, this is what you're missing, folks. I'm telling you. You don't know what you're missing. You need to get yourself down to one of these events, because this is stuff that hasn't been shared on anywhere. This is just like, it's priceless stuff. It's incredible.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing them. It's been great.
Welcome,
It's been great seeing them.
Glad to share them. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Just get this last one.
So, as you can see, it's all going well here at the Prescot Photographic Memory Fair. If you haven't got down here today, then don't worry about it, because there'll be more of these happening, and we'll be putting the date up on Born and Raised in Prescot. But it's a fascinating experience to come down here and share your photographs and your memories of Prescot, and be part of this fantastic project that is only a handful of towns throughout the United Kingdom is actually part of this thing, this historic England's picturing of the High Street. And you could be part of history. You could actually make history and come down here and share your photos, like all these good folk have done, and they've shared things that you won't see online. And the experience of actually showing them is a great thing. It's great for a social thing, to talk to people and meet people who maybe you've met online, but to actually be down here and be part of the process is a great thing. So you can actually be part of this historic process, with a possibility of an exhibition at the new Shakespeare North Theatre, and some public arts things as well. So watch out for our next vlog on this project. Yeah, thanks for watching. So see you soon. Bye.
Hop, hop, I come to the kangaroo. Hop, hop, it's the dance for me and you. All the ones you did before, they didn't need a jot. While hopping and popping and knocking and stopping right out of the turkey trot. Come on and hop, hop, hear the music going pop. You'll never want to stop. And there's no other kind of dance at all. So come along, my honey, make the others look small. I come and do the kangaroo. I come and do the kangaroo. 1, 2, 3, 4.